Guess we can't judge a book by its cover, right? Like, you would never know the Goodwill Phil is gay homosexual. Hey! Just saying.
Come join us on a journey to find retro games. We are gamers. We are collectors. We are the Goodwill Hunters. This is our story.
What's up, guys? Goodwill Hunter here. Today is a solo mission. Gonna go out and hit up all the thrift stores in and around San Diego, and hopefully I come up on some loot. So let's go. Alright, guys, right now I'm over here at the book off store over here in Kearny Mesa. Let's go inside, see if they got anything new. Separation Anxiety, Devil Summoner, Dark Cloud, $30. Sports, $3. Huh. Basketball, football, and golf. Probably gonna be all the same stuff. Looks like it. Oh, what is this? That's different. Tetrasphere. Yeah, I think I might pick this up. NBA World Series. NFL. Tennis. Got that one. Got that one. Tee off, $5. I love golf games. I might get that too. That looks like about it for the retro stuff. Look at this shit right here. This guy is in front of a thrift shop here in Poway. Wow. You must be looking for some retro games. Of course, my first stop over here is going to be at the Bargain Hunters right over there. Wonder if Renee's in today. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, go on YouTube. They showed, like, there's a guy, like, there's a whole bunch of them. Like, probably just type in Star Wars Season 5.
Oh,
He has,
okay.
like, a Christmas wrapping around it, so it's not the best quality, but, like, every episode is on there, I think, like, within a week or so.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Renee, and this is my beautiful wife.
Casey.
Found it.
And together, we are Bargain Hunter Thrift Store. Come on in for crazy low prices.
And great quality.
Records are flying off the shelves. Don't be caught with your pants down. We have more belts than you can use.
We have shirts.
Bikes.
One-of-a-kind pieces.
Designer wood.
Yeehaw!
We're cutting prices.
Hablamos español.
Und wir sprechen Deutsch. Thanks for shopping with us.
I got a VIC 20 system in.
Oh, what?
VIC 20? 20?
What is that?
Yeah, it's really early. It's like, I got an original box and all the things.
Still got some diapers left?
Yeah, I still got a bunch of stores. It's like they come in, people buy a bunch, they sell, you know. I mean, I had a truckload of them, so.
Oh, okay. I think I saw this last week when I was in here.
Yeah, it came in last week. I'll do $60 for you.
I never. Oh, it's a Commodore. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Commodore. That's before Commodore 64. That was the one, VIC 20.
Wow.
But what's cool about it, it's all original. It has everything.
Wow.
So, it's just a cool piece of history. Sometimes next week I got a bunch of games coming out for it. So it's in one of these boxes back here.
Okay.
But see, this is a system. The games are okay and stuff, but it's just, if you're going to have a video game collection,
Yeah.
you just want this in your collection.
Exactly.
And the VIC
Exactly.
20, it wasn't like the Commodore 64 was really mass produced. This was kind of before. So finding it in original, I mean, I've never ever seen it in an original box.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
But you know, I tell people, I mean, that's why I grew up. I started with Atari 400 XL, then we got the 800
wow.
XL, then we got there's a couple small ones, like I think Commodore ST16, which were like really tiny bit ones.
Yeah.
But they were starting to get into the gaming. Then VIC 20, which was the first one. You have cartridges in the back, and you're still used to cassette decks, and then eventually later on floppy disks.
Wow.
Then we went to the Commodore 64. then Commodore 128, which was like, woo!
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
My first system was the Atari 2600.
Okay.
I had friends who had the Commodores and the Intellivisions.
Yeah, and
I was always
that
jealous
too.
of that.
Well, these, what's so cool about these systems, that's the video game system, but yet it's already starting with the early computers.
Yeah.
You know, with the base, it's like starting to bring it together, but still the cartridge.
Yeah.
But then I had the Amiga, which that was like revolution. But
Oh, yeah.
This is just a really cool console to have.
Yeah,
Like, if
cool
you
nostalgia.
put a collection together, I mean, it's a cool.
I'm running out of room already.
No, that's what's gonna happen with video games, especially you hunt it everywhere. Here, I'm gonna put it back here for you.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna get this for 60. Okay.
All right, so that was pretty cool. Renee was actually in and talked to me for a little bit, and he actually hooked me up with that very old Commodore system. I've never seen or heard it before. Thanks, Renee. All right, I'm still over here in the Poway area. Gonna go hit up the local Salvation Army. I have found some pretty fucking awesome games in here before, like Smash Brothers for the N64 for $6. What was Grandia X whatever for the PS2 I found in here for $2. And that's a $40 game. I found a bunch of PS1 games in here that was actually worth quite a bit of money as well. So let's go inside, take a look. So you got a bunch of X games over here, but looks like all sports. All sports. Maybe I'm looking for that one, but for the Black Label one, I keep seeing the greatest hits, but all I see are the greatest ones.
I'm trying to see if it's worth anything.
I have it.
Price-wise.
What's that?
I'm trying to see if it's worth anything price-wise.
Oh, yeah, this is like a $7 game.
Damn, the Black Label one probably wasn't worth a decent amount of that.
Believe it or not, it's not really worth that much more.
Really?
But it's actually a pretty good game. I have this one already.
That's surprising, because Tetris is one of the most well-known games in the world.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, actually. I enjoy that one. I got that one already. Let's look right in here. Mortal Kombat. What's up, guys? We're over here in Rancho Bernardo right now, at local Goodwill. Been in here a bunch of times, but the only good thing that ever came out of here was several months ago when I found a JVC XI system, and they wanted $179, and I actually got it for $100. But yeah, other than that, I haven't found shit in here. But let's go check it out. Got a Nintendo 64 for $24. Tekken 5. I'd be interested in that. There's an expansion pack. Books. Why does it have to be books? Yeah, not too bad. I actually picked up some games in there. Picked up some Wii games and a GameCube game in there. That's pretty much it for the week. Stay tuned for the pickups. What's up, guys? Goodwill Hunter again. Hope you guys liked the episode so far. It's time for some pickups. But before I do my stuff, let's take a look at the other Goodwill Phil. See what he did for the week.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around, those of you who did. I know sometimes Goodwill Phil can be boring as shit, in fact most of the time, so thanks for hanging in there to see what was going on with me. I appreciate it. I went out, did a little Goodwill hunting this morning, picked up a few things I'll show you along the way, and there's a couple other things that I picked up and there wasn't really much footage or wasn't much interesting to bother wasting your time with. So even though I know we do a really good job wasting your time, and I can talk too, I'm smart, I can figure things out. So anyways, check this out, and afterwards I'll show you this other crap that I got. Hey guys, I'm over here in Yucaipa, California. I believe it's Yucaipa, at a place called Just Stuff yard sale store. It's a pretty cool little store. They have all kinds of stuff. I bought video games and little like NASCAR toys and action figures, all kinds of different stuff. But the nice thing is a lot of the toys they get are still in the package. So some really collectible stuff like Star Wars, I don't know, other collectible. So anyways, I'm gonna go inside here and check it out. The one thing to remember when you come here is cash only, so don't forget your cash. Looks like they have a lot less toys than they usually do, so take a look at CDs over here. Well, the guy in there said somebody came along recently and bought up most of their toys and their collectible stuff, so there wasn't that much to choose from in there today, but they did have this Tiger Woods 2004 complete. CDs in great shape. They were only $2, so I figured why not. I've got almost every year of Tiger Woods as it is, so I'm not sure. I don't remember if I have 2004 or not, but if I don't, we'll just keep adding to the collection. If I do, I'll just try and sell it and get my money back, or give it to the kids or something. So, anyways, I'm going to move on now, head up to probably Deseret Industries, a couple miles up the freeway here, and check that out. Alright, so I'm here at the Deseret Industries. They usually have video games here, and half the times their prices suck, and the other times their prices are pretty good. Just depends on what day of the week they decide to mark everything down. So I'm going to go take a look, and hopefully today has been that day and they have marked some stuff down. Hello.
Is there something you'd like to look at?
So this place sucked today. Almost as bad as having your regulator break on your Honda Odyssey front passenger side window and having it being 1,000,000 degrees outside every day, so the damn duct tape keeps falling off. So I'm rolling real ghetto fabulous right now. You like that? Yeah, bitch! Who remembers where this song was from? You already got your hint. I was going to give you a hint, but you already got one. If you don't know it, I feel sorry for you. You missed out on a great TV show. But you still got time, because I was way behind the game with that TV show. I didn't watch it until it was actually over, and everybody kept telling me how great it was. So I finally caved, watched it. Glad I did. And if you haven't seen it, God, Breaking Bad was a good show. I mean, it was like right up there with Sopranos, you know? Just good stuff. Alright guys, I'm going to run into Rocky's Pawn Shop over here in Beaumont, California. But I don't know if I'm going to do any recording inside because, you know, pawn shops got guns. I don't want to make nobody mad. So, we'll run in there and check it out. If I do some recording, good for you. If not, suck it. Well, they do have a couple Super Nintendo games, but nothing great. Lethal Weapon. GameCube for $40, kind of overpriced. Controllers. GameCube controllers for $7 and $8. Probably use another GameCube controller. Alright, so I actually bought a couple things here at Rocky's Pawn Shop. First, for $2, just because my boy really loves Star Wars, games, I got the Bounty Hunter game for the GameCube for $2. I picked up this Super Nintendo game. They had 2 in there. Neither one of them looked great, but my man's ain't answering his phone, so they wanted $6 for this. I offered them 4. They took it for the Lethal Weapon for Super Nintendo. So if my man's don't have that, I'll give it to him for $4 if he wants it. I don't know if he'll even want it. If not, it'll sit around till I ever decide to buy myself a Super Nintendo. And then the other thing I bought was this GameCube controller. They wanted $8 for it. It's in really good shape, but I talked them down to $6. So I've got 2 or 3 GameCubes. I don't remember. But I know I don't have enough controllers. So $6 for a really good controller like this. I'm pretty happy with that. So just 3 items there, and I'm pretty happy I stopped in. I've driven by this place for a long time, and I've never stopped in just because it didn't look like it would have video games, but guess we can't judge a book by its cover, right? Like, you would never know the Goodwill Phil is gay homosexual. Hey! Just saying. Alright, well, it's not like 15 seconds later after I recorded that other bit, but anyways, here we go. Check it out. I picked up that stuff that you saw right there, and also while I was out, I grabbed me, damn it, I don't remember where to go. Here it is. Got to show you because I couldn't tell you because you would have no clue what I'm talking about. I got 2 controllers for the PlayStation 2, considering I have 5 PS2s and I only have like 6 or 7 controllers total. So 2 more. Getting ready to start selling a bunch of these, getting them offloaded. Also, another thrift store, just happened to run across one of these, and considering I got dogs and cats that love to chew on wires, picked this up for $1 just as a backup, but I didn't think it could hurt for $1. And also, while I was out over the course of the week, anyways, my tape just died, so I had to start over again. Okay, so check it out. While I was out over the course of the week, I picked up a few Game Boy games. They were half price, $1.50 a piece. So don't get mad when I show you crap. All right, 007, Buzz Lightyear, Harry Potter. Yeah, baby. Something to do with Nickelodeon. X versus Sever. Don't know what the hell that is. Star Wars Episode 3. Bugs Bunny. $1.50 a piece for those. So I figure what the hell, kids like the Game Boys, so just basically picked them up for them. So anyways, that's it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, yourself. And going to send it back down to his Royal Fatness. That way he can take over, wrap it up, put his little goody-goody, and show you how much more money he made.
Bastard. Okay, time to get to my pickups. Wasn't really a big week, but you know what? Last week was pretty awesome. But I did get some stuff this week. First place I went to was a thrift store that I found for the first time. I didn't realize it was there until the other day over in the Hillcrest area. And I walked around, didn't really find anything, and right before I left, pow! Found Pitfall 3D Beyond the Jungle. And then earlier today, I actually went to a bunch of thrift stores. First place I went to, well, actually isn't a thrift store, but I went to a place called Book Off over in Kearney Mesa. I always like to go in there and see if they got anything new, and sure enough, they actually did have one thing new, and that's Tetrisphere, which I've never seen before for the N64. And then I also picked up a Dreamcast game, which I've seen in there for a while, but, you know, I figured, fuck it, I'll pick it up. I do love golf games, so I picked up Tee Off.
Ouch, that hurts.
Pretty clean copy. Love golf. And the last one I picked up Rampage World Tour for the PlayStation 1. And then after that, I went over to Salvation Army in Poway. And I found one game in there in a big bin of brand new, well not brand new, but they had just brought out a big bin of like VHS tapes, DVDs, CDs, all that stuff. And I did find one PS1 game in there, and that was Dora the Explorer, Barnyard Buddies.
Another star.
And it's a pretty clean copy. The disc is in mint condition. Then after that Salvation Army, I ended up going over to Goodwill over in Rancho Bernardo, and I picked up some Wii games and one GameCube game. The first one I picked up, I actually already have, but this one is actually a clean copy, so this is going to be a replacement. Punch-Out! I'll end up putting the other one that I have back there up on eBay so I can recoup some of my money back. But I thought that was a pretty good deal for $3.99. In fact, all these games were $3.99. The next one I picked up was WarioWare Smooth Moves. Don't really know anything about it. I have a feeling it might be like a Mario Party game, but I'm not really sure. Looking at the back, looks like a bunch of little, like, you know, mini games or something like that. And then also, you know, I'm into the racing games as well, so I found this one. I picked it up, Need for Speed Pro Street. And the last one I got was for the GameCube, Disney's Magical Mirror starring Mickey Mouse for the GameCube. And these are all complete with the manuals and everything. And the disc is in pretty good condition. I think these are all from the same owner. Can always use another GameCube game. That's all I picked up over there. And the last place I went to was a place called Bargain Hunters. One of my favorite stores that I like to go to, especially because I know the owner. He had a very old Commodore system. I went ahead and picked it up because he marked it down for me. He had it at $90, and he gave me a pretty good deal on it. I don't think it has any games, but he did say that he has games for the system, and he says when he finds it, he's going to bring it to the store, and he's going to hook me up with them. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, that's all I got for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. And as always, you know, I'm the Goodwill Hunter, and on behalf of the other Goodwill Hunter, we apologize for wasting your time, but we hope you enjoyed it. And that's it. Until next week, we'll see you guys later. Peace.